And here at Mountain Vista, we are so glad to honor you today. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to our head football coach, who's going to talk about some football players, Coach Gary.
Thank you, Mr. Flanagan. Thank you, Mr. Sager. This is a great school. Obviously, this many kids signing to play at the next level. It's an indication of great coaching, great community, great kids. So congratulations to all these kids out here. Before I get into our football kids, I want to talk about a couple kids that play football but are signed and play a different sport. So if I get hold of it and Jack Blaze, stand up real quick, give a quick wave. These two guys were great football players for us. Also going on to play college lacrosse. Blaze, one of the best running backs in the state of Colorado. Holden came back after taking a year off of football, a couple years off of football, was a tremendous player for us, but also great athletes playing lacrosse. So congratulations to you guys. Thanks for what you did with the football team. Also want to mention a couple of female athletes. I also coached flag football. I want to shout out to Serena, Leanna, and Riley. They were part of the state championship flag football team. They're going to go on and play college lacrosse. So thank you guys for all that. Great job, guys. With that, I'll get into our football guys. One of the kids that was mentioned by Mr. Flanagan, Austin Majeski. He graduated early. He was our quarterback. He's already in college at South Dakota. Two-time Gatorade Player of the Year, 4-year starter for me. So he's not here. He's already doing his work at college. So he was one of the guys I wanted to mention. With that, I'm going to go right to Evan Wheeler. Evan Wheeler, stand up for the wheel real quick. Give a quick wave. Evan's going on to play at Simpson College. Evan was a really one of the best teammates I've seen around this place. He did everything he could ask for. Great teammate, great player, worked his butt off in the weight room. He's going to be very successful at the next level, going to Simpson College to play football. Congratulations, Wheels. Next one, Bryce Bailey, stand up, give a wave. Yeah, Bryce. Bryce is going to play at the Colorado School of Mines. Bryce is one of the best cornerbacks in the state of Colorado this year. He's an absolute lockdown kid. Also a great track athlete, another multi-sport athlete. The sky's the limit for this kid. He's going to one of the top schools for academics, but also to play football. Absolute great defensive player for us. We're going to miss you. Thanks for all your leadership. Best of luck to you, man, and congratulations, Bryce Bailey. Good job, bud. Next one, Austin Scheit, give a wave. Austin Scheit is going to play at Colorado State University of Pueblo. Austin was a starter for us the last few years at safety. He was an all-conference player. The best thing about Austin is that not only will he come down and hit you like you're supposed to in football, but he just knocked over the thing, fumble. Austin's going to be a great coach one day. He's got the mind to be a coach. He's a great football player because his mind is so great. Great athlete, was a great player for us, great leader, so congratulations, Austin. Next one next to him is Carter. I think Carter Daniels going to stand up. Carter's going to CSU Pueblo as well. Carter was the best defensive player in the state of Colorado for the last several years. I'll say that to anybody that'll listen to me. He's one of the best players that's come through Mountain Vista High School. Was a 4-year starter, went through a knee injury last year, came back this year better than ever, led the state in multiple categories, multiple years. He's going to be an absolute stud at the next level. Can't wait to watch him play, so congratulations, Carter Daniels. Next one, Sean Conway, stand on up. Another multi-sport athlete. Sean's going to CSU Pueblo, also a great track athlete as well. Sean set many records as a receiver here. He basically shattered every record that our school's ever seen from a receiver standpoint. One of the best receivers in the state of Colorado. No one could cover him man-to-man. Teams struggled with him. Teams would eye on him, double him, and it didn't matter. He still make plays. He's going to be an absolute stud, and I'm super excited that these three are going to go play together. Going to play down at CSU Pueblo where we can come watch you. Good job, Sean, and congratulations. Thank you three. That's a great career, fellas. Good job. Next one's a multi-sport athlete. Sit down, Big Jack. I'm going to Elam first. Elam's going to go and play both baseball and football. I'll let Coach Pete talk about it as well, but I just wanted to mention it from the football aspect. He was a great kid, great player. Played both sides of the ball for us. Tremendous athlete. Obviously going to play college. 2 sports in college is a tremendous feat, so congratulations, Elam, and thanks for all you did, man. Next one is Jack. Go ahead and stand up, Big Jack. Biggest sailor you ever see. Jack is going to the Navy. Jack was a 4-year starter for us on the offensive line. Started almost 50 football games in his career here. Absolute stud of a football player. He grew not only obviously physically but mentally. Became really one of the leaders for our program. One of the best players that will have ever came through these halls to play football. He's going to the Naval Academy, and if he keeps working the way he does and keeps getting stronger, bigger, faster, he has a chance to play in the NFL, and I hope that happens for him. So, Jack, congratulations. Awesome job, man. And who am I missing? I think that was everybody. With that, I just want to say, all you football guys, man, thank you. last 4 years have been great. You're leaving this program in a much better place than you found it, and it's because of you guys. You set this culture for us, and I thank you all very much, and I wish you all the very best. So congratulations, fellas. Next, I'm going to pass this off to Coach Hugh to talk baseball. Coach Hugh.
Most of you guys know me baseball-wise. It's going to be hard to stay within 30 seconds. I did power and everything else. What I will say about this whole group, from the past 2 years to this year, what I've seen is great leadership, hard work, and it started back in August. If you guys know our program, we're basically year-round with a couple of multi-sport athletes. But I appreciate your hard work and everything you guys do. Elam, you know, he's going to play football and baseball. What I love about Elam is he brings that confidence and that no-fear attitude to the baseball field as well. He's going to go to Central College, and can't wait to follow him. Thank you, Elam. Anthony Mitchell, you know, I'm going to repeat myself a lot, a hard worker. He's a leader in a different way. He's backing up one of the best catchers in the state. And you can be upset, take it the wrong way, but what I've seen through the whole year is he's been leading in a different direction, a different way, actually leading with Spike, holding kids accountable, and getting on them with great, rocky, moving quotes. Anthony Mitchell. Cam Barrows, going to Dodge City, came in as a catcher, but he's developed into a big arm force on the mound. Looking for great things from Cam. I love his hard work. I love his, I say this might come off wrong, but I love a little confidence and cockiness. That's how I played. That's how I still am a little bit. But I love it. You have to have it. You can't teach it, or you can't coach it. You gotta have that attitude, and that's what I love. That's what he brings to the table. He's gonna do big things for us this year on the mound. Cam Barrows. Ben Baumgartner's over to Lamar Community College. Came in the program. What I love about Ben is he always shows up. He's ready to play. He's got that attitude. He's also a great teammate. I think his dance moves and morning workouts sometimes I question some of them, but he keeps it live and he brings it every day. And that's what I love about Ben. Ben's going to help us on first base and on the mound as well. So, Ben, up there. Chase, 3-year starter, another hard worker, deserves everything he's getting right now with the scholarship. One of my favorite moments with Chase is closing out the game at Cherry Creek on a Friday night with about 30 degrees. But he came out, struck out the side, had a little bit of attitude, which I do like. But Chase is going to do big things. He's going to Santa Clara. I look forward to watching him, keep up with him. I appreciate you, Chase. Chase Ruben. Here I go again. I've known this kid since he was in kindergarten, but I've known Spike for 11 years. He's been in our program for 11 years. His 2 older brothers. I remember him climbing on dugouts, foul poles. I mean, his name's Spike. And I've enjoyed watching you grow into the young man that you are right now. Spike is like another coach on the field. And yes, I'm getting emotional because I've known you the longest. You're like a son of a man. And I appreciate it. Spike again. Now we're going to talk to Coach Teresa.
Thanks, Kip. I too am going to struggle with the 30 seconds. You can leave your notes up here. First of all, I want to say congratulations to all the student athletes in this room, all the families. We all know the dedication it works for a family to get your student athlete to this moment, so congratulations. I'm going to start with the boys soccer players. Tyler Buckholz. Tyler will be going to South Dakota School of Mines, where he'll be studying engineering. Tyler was selected as one of our co-captains this year. He's proven over the years to just be a really strong leader, someone we can trust on and off the pitch. I really admire Tyler for his work ethic in training and in games. Definitely makes his team better every single day. And I think one of the other things I really admire about you, Tyler, is how you always advocated for your teammates. always just like wanted what was best for everybody on the team. So thank you for being a great role model here at Vista, and your Vista community, and for the soccer program, and good luck to you, Tyler. Thank you. Matthew Thiessen, Matt will be playing for the University of Wisconsin-Platteville, where he will also be studying engineering. Matt had a series of injuries while he was here with us at Vista, which was tough, but fortunately for us, he was well this year and played the majority of the minutes, and he was a standout player in our league and in the state. As captain, he was clearly the anchor of our back line, and anybody that knows soccer, it's really important. His incredible composure, high soccer IQ, I think at this next level, Matt's going to do extremely well. The Pioneers just got better with you on your team, Matt. So congratulations, and thank you, and best of luck to you. Next are our girls soccer players. We'll start with Kylie Brookfield. Kylie will be playing at George Mason University. Kylie has been a multi-sport here at Vista for all 4 years. She also plays on the varsity basketball team. I heard that you got a double-double. What was it, last week? A couple weeks ago? That's awesome. Kylie's been a great role model in our program. Last year was really tough because Kylie had an injury and she was unable to play. Even though she had this injury, she was with us, she was dialed in, she was always like that positive energy spirit, cheering for her teammates, and because of that, they voted her the most inspirational player on our team, even though she didn't play a minute. That says a lot about Kylie Brookfield. So I'm really excited, Kai, to see you back on the pitch, making those huge saves, leading this team. So good luck to you, Kai, and go Patriots! Lainey Erickson will be playing at Idaho State University. Some of you might know Lainey's claim to fame as scoring the winning goal in the state championship game last year, and also being the MVP in that game. But for those of you who really know Lainey, her real claim to fame is her incredible gift of leadership, excellence, and influence. Lainey's kind, generous, and thoughtful beyond her years. Less worried about her accolades, Lainey is always looking out for her classmates, teammates, and making sure everyone feels cared and valued. Thank you, Lainey, for representing Vista Soccer and the Vista community. You have such amazing spirit and integrity and grace. And good luck to you, and go Bengals. Thanks, Lainey. Next to Lainey is Casey Wofford. Casey will be playing at University of Buffalo. I want to say, bring your winter gear, Casey. Bring your winter gear. Casey is also a very positive influence in our program. She also shared the honor of being most inspirational player with her teammate Kylie. Our goalkeepers are leading the way in that. Casey did help lead our team on the pitch last year to the state championship. We only gave up 6 goals. She was a big part of that. But I think what I really appreciate about Casey is when we came off the field in that moment, she understood more than anybody that it's really about the team. And she's always caring about the team first. So she wouldn't take credit for anything. She's just one of those great people. So thank you, Casey. Good luck to you, and we'll see you this season. Thanks. Olivia Mao. Olivia will be playing at Fort Hays State University. Liv, like many of our other athletes, had to battle through injuries, and I'm so impressed with your resilience, Liv. She can play multiple roles for us, midfield and back line. So she really kind of fits the needs for teams to be successful. She is always that person who's looking out for others, including coaches. She's like, Coach, can you help? What can we do for you? Liv was honored as our Golden Eagle recipient last year for the varsity team, which is the highest honor that we give players in our program. It's basically the player that best represents your team on and off the pitch, and she's just that, again, amazing leader, teammate, true integrity. So thank you, Liv. Good luck to you, and go Tigers. Next, we have Sophia Lieber-Soph. Will be playing at Linfield University. Soph was another player who was key to our team's success on and off the pitch last year. Her work rate, composure, and versatility make her an impact player for us. It has been so great to watch Sophie this year take on the role as a senior leader. I think she has this wonderful gift of just listening and being present and really caring about her fellow teammates, especially the new players who are coming into our program. Soph is a solid role model, and we can trust her on and off the pitch. So thank you, Soph. You're so awesome, and you make us better. Thank you. Go Wildcats! Aaron Scrupa. Aaron will be playing at Wayne State College. Aaron is a force on the pitch with her incredible speed. Another player who's part of the spark last year that kept this team rolling. Erin is always positive, smiling, and she never complains. Always looking to do more for the team, representing her school and our team with class and grace. Erin is definitely one of the kindest people you will ever meet. She's leading along with the rest of the class in 2025 this year. I see great success for her and for us. I know that you'll continue to positively impact everyone around you, so good luck to you, Erin, and go Wildcats Part 2. We have 2 Wildcats right there next to each other. And next, thank you guys. Thank you, this is soccer. Next we have Coach Kelly Coos.
All right, I just want to give a shout out real quick to Bryce Gaines and Sean Conway. Congratulations, guys. They're 2 of the top spinners in the state. They're going to have a really fun spring, so congratulations on continuing with football. I'm here to talk about Ashley Hollingshead first off. Ashley, since she was a freshman, was immediately making an impact on our team. As a freshman, she was part of the freshman, sophomore, and junior. She's been a part of every sprint relay that's made to state, every sprint relay that's been on the podium. She's qualified in individual events every year, which is really, really tough to do in our state. But above all of that, she is just the hardest worker, has such a heart for the sport and her teammates, and she just really gives it everything she has. You know, when she's up on the track, she's going to do everything she can for her team. And she's battled through some injuries last year, but she's just a really special athlete, and CSU is very lucky to have her. She's continuing on there to follow the legacy of her parents, who also were athletes at CSU. So we're just so proud of you, and I can't wait to see what your senior year brings. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for being the best athlete in the world. Congratulations, Ashley. And next up is Aiden Susser. I'm really excited. We haven't, since I've been here for 10 years, I don't think we've had a thrower signed to go on to college to continue in track or shot put or discus. So it's really cool. Aiden's been a big part of the development of our boys team becoming the strongest program we've ever had and very well rounded. Since the freshman year, he just was very mature, not messing around, came out for preseason, doing something year round, whatever it takes to make himself the best he can be. Last year he had a real breakout season as one of the top shot putters in the Continental League, and I think this year he'll be one of the top shot putters in the state. So I'm just so proud of everything you've done, all the little things behind the scenes that no one sees. It's really made a difference, and so proud of you. I know you really want to go to Emory just in general, so it's special that you'll be able to continue your track and field career there, and we can't wait to see what you do at the next level. So congratulations, Aiden Susser. And next up is our cross country coach, Jonathan Colby.
Hi, I'm going to talk about our distance athletes for cross country and track. So headed on to the next level, Gabby Beckman is headed to Colorado School of Mines, Zoe Brandt, Coastal Carolina University, Peyton Adams, University of California, Davis, Keegan Edwards, University of Florida, Juliette Broom to the Naval Academy, which is cool because that's where my dad graduated from, and then Benji Adams, University of Notre Dame. And I'm going to talk about them together because that's just kind of how we've always done things. This crew of 6 has more accolades than I can count between state championships and a national championship and some All-American awards and All-State awards and all the things. And the way that they did that was they put the team in front of themselves for 4 years. And it's been really cool, guys, to watch you come in as individual athletes, but really be more team-centered as time went on. And the things that are going to get you to or that got you here to the next level, to run collegiately, that have worked for you over the years, teamwork, selflessness, just dedication to those that have been a part of this nation. Those things are going to work for you at the collegiate level as well. And we're super proud of you, and congratulations. Before I hand the microphone over to our volleyball coach, actually we have one more signee that actually, John Walkenberg, are you here? All right, John is headed to Liberty University as well for disc golf. So you're our first missed athlete for disc golf. Congratulations. All right, Coach.
Thank you. We have two players who are signing. First one is Corinne Bach, who's going to William Patterson. And the Bachman family's been with Vista Volleyball for a few years because she had two older sisters who have gone through the program. And I've seen her since she was like in 6th, 7th grade, and just developed into a definitely consistent player. She rarely makes errors. She is an all-around player, and I think because of her consistency and because of the way she plays, she allows her teammates to be the best that they can be because she just is kind of a steady rock for the team. She was on varsity for the past 2 years, and I know that she'll be a great asset at Willie Patterson. So that's Corinne Bach. Next is Katie Jensen going to Beverly Dickinson. She was a middle four. She's been on varsity for 3 years. I think the record for the team for the past 3 years was like 75 wins and like 18 losses, and she was a great contributor to that. I kind of think of Kaylee as a professional, whether it's professional in sports or business or whatever, where the professional just shows up, they do the hard work, they do the work that's needed, no complaints, no drama, and does the best that she can for the team day in and day out. And that's what Kaylee did. She contributed every day for 3 years, and not only that, but with probably the nicest, sweetest attitude of any teammate that we ever had. So congratulations to Kaylee Jensen. Okay, we had some other players sign, but that was earlier in the year. So pause, please. Okay, I'd like to bring up the boys volleyball coach, Patrick Keene, the state-winning championship boys volleyball coach.
Good morning. I have two players that will be going on to play in college. I want to talk a little bit about volleyball. For all of you, there's only 28 D1 boys schools in the U.S., 500 students. We have to have 2 of them that are having the opportunity to move on and play at that level. That's like 0.06% of players in the U.S. have that opportunity. Mount Vista has 2 of those players on their team, which is why we won state championships last year. Colorado has only had volleyball only for 4 years. Both Dax and Luke played all 4 years at varsity. Let's see. In those 4 years, as I said, 4 years here they play in club. They've become not only 2 of the best players here in Colorado, but 2 of the best players in the United States. They are elite. There are only 4 players in all of Colorado that are going D1 for boys. As I said, Mount Vista is lucky enough to have 2 of those players here. So Luke, converted basketball player, still carries his basketball with him every time in practice. It's a challenge to get him to play volleyball. I'm only a first-year coach, so I can't take responsibility for how well Luke has developed over the years. He plays at Front Range Volleyball Club. Last 3 years, it's the #1 club in Colorado. They regularly play against the top teams in California and the United States and do very well. He'll be going off to St. Francis University, the Red Flashes, to lead them forward and play against those other D1 teams.
Dax Wichert, again, a 4-year starter here at Mount Vista. Dax loves to work with the younger players, helps them out, moves them forward. He's played at Front Range Volleyball Club for 4 years. Once again, #1 club in Colorado. He'll be going to Northern Kentucky University, the Northern, first year pro late. So, congratulations, a pleasure coaching. I look forward to this year's Wellington State. And now let's land on to Bunny.
Hi, I am here to introduce Braden Cho and Sota Kawahara. It's been several, I think 7 years since Mount Vista had any boys swimmers, so I've come to go on to swim at the next level. First, I want to introduce Braden Cho, who was signing with the U.S. Air Force Academy. He is making this commitment to excellence, not only in the school, but also in service of our country. He's earned this opportunity through his hard work, discipline, and resilience. He leads our program as one of the top swimmers, the top breaststrokers we've ever had. He holds our team record and multiple other top 10 all-time records in the rim as well. Brandon, we're so proud of you. I cannot wait to see what you can do in your senior year this spring. You have left a lasting impact on our program, and we look forward to watching you soar. I also figure that you will continue to not just crack those eggs, but make the omelet as well. Congratulations. Hey, next we have Sota Kawahara as he signs with UMass Amherst. His journey has been defined by resilience and dedication. In the pool, he's the kind of swimmer who doesn't just show up, he leads by example. He rarely complains, never takes shortcuts, and erases the most difficult practices to push himself. Like Brandon, he is also rewritten the record board and program. But he is the fourth fastest performer ever in the 2-minute freestyle. Our program's 8th fastest performer in the 5-minute freestyle. We am incredibly proud of you and cannot wait to also watch your senior season this spring. UMass Amherst is not just getting a talented swimmer, they're getting someone who embodies resilience and excellence. And I have no doubt that you'll continue to leave your mark in the years to come. Congratulations. I think it's golf next, right? Okay.
Come on. Go ahead. Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank all the families and everybody that is here today to support these fine athletes that are moving on to the next level. To you athletes specifically, congratulations. We can't wait to see what you guys do in your future at your fine universities that you are attending, as well as supporting our country and protecting our country in the United States Armed Forces. Today, I am here to honor Connor Sight. Unfortunately, Coach Ray could not be here today, so we had to give his second year assistant head coach the job of presenting this bid. For what I can say, other than from what I've heard and from what I've seen from my 2 years here, Connor Sight, you have been an absolute leader both on and off the course. Your commitment to the excellence, not only as a player, but as a student here at this university, high school, I should say, has been absolutely unbelievable. You're leaving this high school at one of the most prestigious and accomplished student athletes in the school. And on behalf of Coach Ray, myself, Coach Stott, my teammates, and the entire this golf program, we thank you for your excellence, your commitment to excellence, to the growth of the game, to your leadership on the course, and we cannot wait to see what you do in your future at the University of Wyoming. So congratulations. So, up next will be lacrosse.
Good morning. I was just telling Coach Wayne this is probably the earliest I've been on all season, so we'll try to take as fast as possible. If the 5 lacrosse girls can stand up really quick. So that talented winners that I've grown with me all 4 years, they've learned all 4 years. I want to talk as briefly as possible about each and every one of them. But the toughest thing about coaching girls in general is eventually they all go away like your own daughters. To establish a relationship with all of them. We working here in the school, I get to see them every day. Some people would say that would be not the pleasure, but it was for me. Between Serena giving me her death letter, Leanna giving me a hard time on the halls, Riley being close to most adult person, and Rock after that name without the covering course, and then there's Andra, and without saying anything else, has always been like one of the nicest people in the world. All right, I digress. Anyhow, so let's start with Serena. Serena's our goalkeeper. She is a phenomenal goalkeeper. She's a shutdown, and she's a competitor. There was no time during the game where she doesn't think about winning games and doing everything possible to do it. There are some times in the game that, like, I look at her and wonder why she's throwing the ball 50 yards down the field and trying to make that prolific pass, believing that she's done it. She's so competitive in our playoff game last year. We wanted to get the ball away from Fairview. She came out a goal and checked the girl. They got the ball loose, but unfortunately, it got loose and then somebody from the 13th team and Serena was able to get back inside. But she is a true competitor. Virginia will be pleased to have her. She's a great kid. She doesn't talk a lot. She shows up every day and works her butt off. Congratulations, Serena, and good luck. Go Capitals. This is Ted. The twins, I felt like I've known the twins since they were knee-high to like grasshopper. They've always been around one way or another and coached their older sister, and they're great kids. Like I said before, Leanna is probably the attitude of the two, and Riley is the spin years ago at first. But between the two of them, they are always a challenge on the field for everybody. I don't know anyone that's got a quicker step towards the goal than Riley, and I don't know anybody that once she gets her mind to it, that Leanna will go down the field and make sure that we either score or find something that counts for. Back in that same very game, she came up to me and asked, she goes, "Doc, I want to go in and I want to go check that girl. I want to make sure we get that ball back." And the Fairview girl is probably, I think she was 6'3", 280, so it was definitely a challenge. Fun. She was you know, she's been on the talking about the big deep and asking Hilton. So anyhow, that's Leanna and Dana, and by the way, you're going to Southern Florida, gold mines. Then we have Rock. Well, one thing about Rock is everybody knows who he is in the state. And probably there's quite a few people that know who she is in the country. She's the most prolific scorer. She'll probably apply it in here for best player in our state at this time. And she's going on to the University of Syracuse, become an Orangeman. And what wrong I asked her last year during the coaching, she has no problem scoring. But what I did ask her last year, I said, I want you to be the most, I want for you to have the most assists on the team. But she wouldn't, she goes, no problem. Went right at, and consequently, she had the most assists on the team last year. And this year, I expect all of them to step it up. We're going to go out there and challenge her. We're going to try to make the state championship. And Rock is part of that business. But the one thing about Rock is that she is probably the quietest speaker in the state of Colorado as well. She doesn't say a lot. She does a lot. And Rock, good luck, sir. Next we have Andrea Alexander. I knew she was special because I believe it was in the 7th grade. She came up to, this time I was helping coach field lock, and she came to one of our clinics. And as a 7th grader, she was not attended. She went out to all of our camps, contributed all the time. And during the time when we were playing the pro, she was on. Always watching one of our games and came on to practice with us. She is a student of the beginning in every aspect. She comes out to play all the time. She plays primarily defense for me, but there isn't a probably, I would not have a problem not playing offense as well. But her being a leader on the defensive side of the ball is probably the toughest aspect. We always have a huge amount of young ladies that want to play on the offensive side of the ball, but not a lot that will play on the defensive side of the ball. And what she has to do is she goes out there, she leads, she trains, she coaches on it. She is, in my opinion, probably one of the most gifted people that I know and had the pleasure of coaching. So end of good luck in their St. Arts. one last thing, I just want to shout out to all the athletes here. Thank you so much. I've seen a lot of you in class. Like I was telling Coach Moon, there's some of you that I don't think I've seen in all 4 years that I've been here. But thank you so much. And then the boys football team, you guys are awesome. I want to tell parents up there, thank you for all your kids. Your kids are great. This is a great high school. We've got a great A team. And I look forward to coaching this 4 years at Mount Vista. And I'll hand them on to the field hockey coach, Cindy Stop.
Good morning. Congratulations to everybody. I get the pleasure of talking about Andrew Alexander as well. He kind of started my speech, but Andrew did start with his field hockey program in 7th grade and walked out onto that field with all of the seniors and juniors who I threw her with and was never intimidated. She gave everything she could. We were overjoyed to have her join the program. We couldn't wait for her to be a freshman. She played varsity all 4 years. During those first 2 years, we kind of threw her everywhere, and she did everything we asked. Some positions we threw her in that she had absolutely no idea, which she still did very well. I'm reminded of that, I think, every year that I threw her into a play that she had no idea what to do. So, but she did it. So those first 2 years where she just grew, and she grew so much that it's no surprise that she was captain for junior and senior year. She was in model for everybody in our program. She just exemplified everything you could ask for in an athlete. She was motivating, encouraging, compassionate. She was a cheerleader to every player, selfless on the field. She was attacker her junior year, loved scoring goals. We moved her to midfield in her senior year, where she just dominated. She hands down had the assist. She looked for everybody if she didn't have a shot. Every practice you could see her practicing and warming up with somebody new, just so she could encourage them, help them, just be that team leader. She was a little bit of a coach as well. She spent many times coming up to me, what if we did this? What if we did that? How can we do this? She's somebody that we will tremendously miss next year, as she was such a vital player on this team. Like her energy, her just competitiveness, she will be a huge asset to Mary Miller. And one of the things I love is what she was considering college and what she wanted to do. I think lacrosse was there, but field hockey was there. And I love the fact that she picked a school where she could play both, and she will excel at both. So, Andrew, we will miss you. Best of luck. Next up, here's Matt Pickwick for Oliver Cross.
Thanks, Horning. Got a pretty impressive group down on the side there. These guys were all working team gold players when we won the state championship 2 years ago. And now it's all on their shoulders. A lot of pressure, and I know they're looking forward to that kind of pressure. And it'll be really interesting to see how far they take us this year, and exciting for this spring. Let's start with go with the guys that I like most and the least. We'll start with Austin Glickman. Austin's a huge success story in the fact that he's willed himself to be a college athlete, and he's worked incredibly hard, developed his game, been a great teammate, and just really kind of showed that you really put in that kind of work and that dedication. Playing in college is definitely an opportunity, and super proud for that. Next we'll go down to Max Kramer. Max is going to go down and play at Florida Southern. Tell you, someone had told me in high school you can go down to Florida and play lacrosse. So I thought that's a pretty cool idea. So certainly kudos to him. It's a program that is really built on grit and hard work. And again, that is exactly what Max is, a beast in the weight room out there. One of the best teammates I've ever coached, and super excited for Max, and can't wait to see what he has in store. Ryder Goldtemper. Ryder Goldtemper means again another great school, great pay for him out in Charlotte out there. Certainly that lefty attack position is a super important position for lacrosse, and I know he's been working hard on his game, and if they make the goals a little bit bigger this year, he's going to have an absolutely huge year, so we're really looking forward to that. This is the next team to kind of, I don't remember if any of you been to Strong Island, you probably realize you can't send one kid from Douglas County out there, so you got to send three. And I'm not sure if they wanted Jack and Holden and BB were kind of a throw-in, that they wanted Holden. Jack and BB were kind of a throw-in. I'm not sure out there, but they definitely will have each other's backs out there. It's a testament to these guys because Hofstra's always been like a top 20 program. They've kind of dropped out a little bit, and now they're coming into Colorado to have some talent to get back to that top 20 position. And that's just really super exciting for Mountain Vista and certainly for the state of Colorado for lacrosse. So really going to be forward to see what they do out there. With Jack out there, if you guys saw on the football field, he does a lot of things you can't coach and you can't teach. He's just got this incredible athletic ability, probably one of the best athletes to ever walk the halls at Vista out there. And real exciting watching players still flying up there with his college and a lot of things you're like, what the heck was that? That was pretty amazing. He does that all the time out there, and I know he's going to be making kids look foolish out there in the spring. Jack Glaze. Next, you've asked my this idol, Holden Hayes out there. Pretty good with that guitar, that kid. He plays face-off, and that is face-off and goalie are the most important positions out there for lacrosse. And if you don't have a good face-off guy, you're not going to go very far. So certainly Ina Gore is placed on his shoulders. He's the guy that goes out there at the beginning of the game and really kind of sets the tone. And if he has a rough day, we're going to have a rough day. And thank God there's not too many rough days for him. And now with him being a senior out there, I know he's going to be delivering a lot of punches out there. Happy to have him lead our team out there. All thanks. Next week, we got a kid that almost went to school down the road, and certainly real glad he did. Better put him as an 8th grader. But he was a real confident, mature kid, and got to know him a little bit more and everything. And I'm glad that he came to Vista. He's a kid that just causes chaos out there. He just runs around, just beating on people. He plays defense and really making the other kids want to stop playing. I mean, he just gets all over them, and they get creeds, turnovers, running around out there. Really another electric player out there, BB. Before I get back over to our AD up there, I just want to thank a couple people. Where's RM out here? There she is down there. All this stuff just doesn't happen. I think that is not a lot of hilarious stuff. And I said, it's definitely everybody. I know Steve will always this, who I are tremendously and thank her for her help. And Rob Steckley, our principal as well. Definitely, this is just absolutely amazing. And having him lead the school is great. And I'll give one more little kiss-ass comment to Jim Flanagan out here. Believe it or not, like all his phone calls all day or not, boy, great job you're doing. This is absolutely amazing. We're so happy to be here. He gets a lot of phone calls too. And no other school has this kind of representation. Doesn't happen overnight. It takes some pretty strong leadership. And again, I know I'm speaking on behalf of all the coaches. Appreciate everything. If you guys get a chance, definitely thank Jim Flanagan for it. So I'll name that's it.
All right, well, congratulations to all of our athletes. It's been a great signing. Again, the largest in Mountain Vista history. I was also going to thank Autumn for everything that she did putting this thing together. And I was going to thank Rob Segley, but he kind of stole my thunder. But, guys, Mountain Vista is a special place. And the reason that it is so special is because of all these coaches that sit up here. It is a tremendous honor to work with all of that. But primarily, it's because all of you. This doesn't happen every year. To have 48 athletes side is tremendous success and a testament to each and every one of you. So please make sure that you stay, take as many pictures as you need to, make a memory, and thank you all for coming today. Okay.